Let's see what we have here. Nancy Pelosi is, I mean, whatever. That whole Teflon Don, man. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. I'm good enough. Oh, what the fuck happened to Mickey Rourke? That's a good question.
Norway, the silly little country that everyone thinks is Finland, out electrics us.
This is a commercial
Well, I won't stand for
starring
it.
Will
Who's
Ferrell.
with me?
When's he gonna do another? Oh yeah, he did. It was called Sherlock Holmes, and that shit was shit.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
This shit is
He
JOBLO,
loves punching
Joe
people
Blow
in the face
videos.
and cuddling with chihuahuas. Sometimes he looks like a
Mickey
ruggedly
Rourke.
handsome bad boy with a sparkle in his eye. And other times he looks like a post-apocalyptic disco
Damn, look
grandma.
at this nigga face, yo. Yo, Google Mickey Rourke right now, just so you can see Mickey Rourke. I don't know if you guys watch movies, but if you watch movies, you'll know who Mickey Rourke is. Yo, his best movie was the shit with fucking. Damn, what was the shit with him and fucking him and Robert De Niro. What's that shit called?
Returning from battle. But he is always Mickey
He used to be a
Rourke.
boxer. He got
He's
a
a man
face
of
like
many
he used to be a
characters
boxer.
and
You know
many
what's crazy?
faces.
He used to be a boxer, but then in his younger movies, he looks normal. But now he got all these surgeries and he looks like people been beating him the fuck up for the last
Actually, the
10 years.
evolution of Mickey's face has been called a symbol of Hollywood self-destruction by that
Yo,
independent magazine
seriously,
or
bro. Like, what
website
the
or
fuck did you do to
whatever it is
yourself?
now. One of the
Yo, the
most
wrestler.
controversial and
Yo, that was a good ass movie too. Like they literally had like Ring of Honor wrestlers and that shit. Like, yo, if you want to, well, I mean, obviously, if you're a fan of wrestling, you already know about that. But the wrestler, that's a fucking that's probably Mickey Rourke's best movie. I think that's the shit where he got like all the not Oscar noms. But I'm trying to find this shit. The shit he was in with
talented
Robert De
actors to
Niro.
ever grace the silver
It's some
screen.
shit about
He's everywhere.
Robert
The
De Niro is
man
the
is a
devil.
mystery, always leaving you guessing what he's gonna do next.
Not
And
much of
that
a
goes for
stretch
his
from what
movie
people say
roles
about
and
Robert De
his
Niro.
personal
But
life.
Robert De Niro is one of those people where it's like, if he's an asshole to you, it's like he kind of has to be. It's like, or not has to be, but it's like people that are that talented, like they kind of, you know what I mean? They're not always going to be the nicest people. That's the thing I don't understand. Like people just expect, like, it's like, why would you expect Robert De Niro to be nice to you? I don't get that. The dude from The Sopranos, Tony Schiavone, he was saying like, yeah, and a couple other people. Mickey Rourke, I think, actually said that about that Robert De Niro was like aloof and you know what I mean, kind of like weird with him and shit. It's like, nigga, just do your job. Fuck that. You need Robert De Niro to like you. I mean, I guess you want him to like you because he's considered one of the great actors of generation, and then you're an actor. You want him to like you and like your work, but man, fuck that guy. But he is talented as fuck. You can't. De Niro is De Niro. Like
Personal. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Are you
Robert De
here? I
Niro,
think I don't know. Why are you
Mickey
here?
Rourke,
Why is anybody here? Why am I here? But the real question is why is
Angel
Mickey Rourke
Heart.
not here? Well, like many
Yo,
Hollywood
Angel
rebels,
Heart.
Mickey had his ups and
Angel
downs. And when
Heart.
they were up, they
Hold on,
were
let me go to
way
other
up.
shit.
And when they were down,
Angel
they were
Heart.
way
Yo,
down.
go.
Everything Mickey does is to the extreme. And that includes winning.
Yeah. But yo, this movie right here, this is Mickey Rourke's best movie. This shit is fucking, it's good. It's creepy in a good way. Like this shit is fire. It's a good ass movie. It's hard to explain. It's like Faustian, deal with the devil, all that kind of bullshit. But it's a good movie. To me, it's Mickey Rourke's one of his best movies. But let's go back to what happened to Mickey Rourke. Yo, he was I in what's the name too? In what you call it? In Iron Man. What was it? Iron Man 2, I guess he was, or was it 3? I don't know. Iron Man 1 or 2. When he played the who did he play? He played fucking Whiplash. I don't know in the comic books if Whiplash was Russian, but I mean, fuck it. I don't know if he was Russian with dreads. I think did he have dreads? Hold on, I'm about to look up if he had dreads. Hold on, let me go. If he had, I'm pretty sure he had dreads, bro. I'm pretty sure that this dude had dreads. oh wait, hold on, let me see. That's a good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it kind of looks. That's what it seemed like to me. Like, does that look like dreads to you? It looks like dreads, like dirty white hippie dreads. So I mean, that's a way to go. That's a way to go with that character. You this is okay. This is what he looks like in the comic books. He looks like this, right? Which I guess it's take the long hair, you make it a dirty white dread. Who's Russian? Is he Russian? Whiplash is the name of multiple fictional. They always say that when you do a wiki of a comic book character, like it's the name, it's the moniker of several DC characters. It's like why, why? I mean, if you have generational characters like the Wizard and then fucking Jay Garrick, fucking Flash, and then Barry Allen Flash, I get that several characters, but if that's not the case, why the fuck are there 10 characters with the same name? Like, what the fuck are they over there doing? Drugs. Uh, Oh my god, look how he looked in the older comics, bro. The character of Whiplash. Nigga look gay as shit. Nigga looking gay as shit. And this was his debut. I mean, most characters debut, they look like shit. They look terrible. Uh, technician, aim. I don't say shit about him being Russian. I don't know. But anyway, let's go back to what happened to Mickey Rourke.
Face lately. All of his faces. We haven't seen any of them in a while.
Yeah,
Which leads me to ask one
he went
simple yet
crazy with the
profound
surgery
yet
and the
vulgar
Botox
question.
and the lipos and
What
all that
the
kind of shit.
happened
He just got
to Mickey
Hollywooded
Rourke?
out, man.
W.
They gave him facial dysmorphia. That's probably what That's probably why I hate Robert De Niro because him and De Niro probably did the Angel Heart movie. And he was like, Mr. De Niro, like, what do you think I can do to like help enhance my performance? And De Niro was like, nothing, because your face sucks. And then he just started going to get surgeries. Oh fuck, yo, I have to. I'm gonna take a picture of this so I can just show you. I don't know how to do all this shit yet, so I gotta do shit like the real, like the stupidest ways you could think to do something. But this shit is crazy. Like, look at this guy's fucking face. Look at this guy's fucking face. Look at this fucking guy's face now. Look at his face. That's Mickey Rourke. Look at it. It looks like his grandma. He looks like Griselda Blanco, nigga. What the fuck happened to you, bro? Somebody in Hollywood told him, he's like, yo, why am I not getting the big roles? Why am I not? And they're like, yo, your face, bro. Something wrong with your face. He just went crazy. Started getting all kinds of, yeah, look, he Botox this shit up. And oh, he was good in Sin City too. I mean, but everybody was pretty good in Sin City. I mean, whatever. Sin City was a cool movie.
But to truly understand what the happened to Mickey Rourke, we must start at the beginning. He was born on his birthday in Schenectady, New York, sometime around
Yeah, he seems like a
1952.
New York guy.
Mickey has actually never revealed his real age. It's one of his many mysteries. And he had a very
What?
violent
You can
and
just figure it
abusive
out.
childhood. So bad that
He's never revealed his real age. Like, what do you mean? Like, you can't like look that up? You can't like no one can like go into his like um I don't know, medical or like I don't know, just like when people are born, it's like isn't that like public public knowledge? Can you just find out when he was born? If you say like he wants to keep it a secret, I don't know. It's just weird. It's stupid.
talk about it. And in order to escape this
He's 60 years
abuse
old.
and
And he
control
looks
his
80.
anger, young Mickey took up boxing.
Yeah, he used to
And
be
he
a
spent
boxer.
9 years in the
And that's
ring,
crazy.
sustaining numerous concussions, temporarily retiring in
And now he
1973
looks
with
like
a
a
pretty
fucking.
good record. I think I don't really know anything about boxing, but it seems good to me.
I don't know
Rourke
if he
had
was
no
ever good.
interest
I
in
just know he
acting
did it.
until one day he took a role in a friend's play after the first actor dropped out. It was just a favor to a friend, but the acting bug bit him hard. And this would soon lead
Yeah, because
Mickey
back
to
then somebody told him, "Yo, you have a great face. You should do movies and act." And then later somebody told him, "You have a terrible fucking face, bro."
off to the famed actor's studio.
I
It
don't
is
understand.
rumored
Like,
that
okay,
he gave the
and
best
this
audition
is whatever. I guess it's considered
ever.
sexist or
He was so
misogynist. I
poor,
don't really
but
care.
so
But like,
passionate
why?
about his
How
craft
as a
that
man, like
sometimes
as
he
a
would go
man, like
3 days
how do
without
you
eating
get
in
into
order
that?
to
Like, how do you
review
get into
acting classes. Early in his career,
surgery?
Rourke was
Like,
predicted to become the next
like,
Brando,
like, you know what I
Marlon
mean? Like, it's
Brando,
just like, bro, you
which is
dealt the
probably
cards
the
you
best
dealt.
compliment you can
Look,
give a
you
young
know,
actor,
I know how I
especially at
look,
that
nigga.
time.
It's
And
just like
this
you dealt the
young,
cards you dealt. Like,
passionate actor
you're
soon
going to
found
get
work in small
collagen and like,
roles in big
it's
movies
like,
like
bro, that
Heaven's
this shit doesn't
Gate
make you feel
and Steven Spielberg's World War
demasculated.
II comedy.
Like, you like, how can you get collagen injections and feel like a man, bro? How? How do you do that? How do you look at? How do you literally look yourself in the mirror? Like, how do you look at yourself in the mirror? You look like Zsa Zsa Gabor. And what's
1941.
going on with this guy? 1941, the Spielberg flop. I don't know if Spielberg had any other flops. I think that was
Then
the
in
only
1981 came his big break in Body Heat.
Body Heat.
People finally took notice of Mickey Rourke in a small role. He was only on screen for 5 minutes, but that's plenty of time for good old Mickey.
I
And
guess.
world famous
I never
legendary
seen this
movie critic
movie.
Roger
And
Ebert,
from the
the
looks of
guy
it,
with
I
the
wouldn't enjoy
thumbs,
this.
said that the best supporting work in the
It looks
movie
like
is
two
done
guys working
by
in a
Mickey Rourke.
garage.
Rourke would next be featured in a strong ensemble cast for the Oscar-nominated classic film
Diner?
Diner.
I never seen
Everybody
this.
loves Diner,
I should go
but
watch
everybody
this.
who's seen Diner loves Diner. Mickey Rourke would win Best Supporting Actor from the Boston Society of Film Critics and the
Yo, this
National
fucking dude used
Society
to
of
be in
Film
some shit,
Critics.
man.
Yes, the critics loved this one, but the studio was very disappointed in the film's tone. They were hoping this would be like the next Porky's. And yes, it does have
What?
some
It seems more
rude
American Graffiti.
80s sexual.
It seems more like an American Graffiti knockoff, kind of, coming of age with a little tiny bit of
Humor, but it has
mischievous
heart and
1950s
artistic
mischief. Let's goose the girls.
integrity. Like no offense, but yeah, it's not Porky.
Ooh, let's climb up the tree and spy on the girl while she gets undressed. Yo, you gotta understand, back in those days, that's what they kind of had to do that though. Like now we got porn. You just look it up. Like back then, it's like, dude, if you wanted to see a woman get naked, like you had to go find a tree outside her, adjacent to her window, where she um gets dressed and undressed in front of a mirror. Yo, in those movies, like those old movies, it's always like the girls like in front of the mirror. But it's just crazy. They do that though. You know what I mean? You know how you be around your girlfriend and she like getting undressed or dressed. She's like prancing around and looking at herself in the mirror. So I guess that's true. Yeah, that's weird that guys in the 50s and like a lot of movies have that. Like dudes spying on chicks getting dressed and undressed. Like, but back then it's like, what else options did they have?
Diner did
Shit was very thin.
not light up the box office,
Options were thin.
making $14 million. Yeah, $14 million. That's nothing. I mean, I blow my nose with the chemistry.
Yeah, what else did he do? I don't
And
want to hear about
Prentice Ford was
Rumblefish. I heard of this movie,
Rumblefish.
but I never
He
watched
played
it.
Motorcycle Boy, which
Oh,
is the
okay,
best
because it's
name for a
about
character
motorcycle
ever. And he
gangs.
read books
And
about
motorcycle
Napoleon
gangs.
in order to get
Sons of
into the
Anarchy was good,
mindset
but other
of
than that,
Motorcycle Boy.
motorcycle
Boy,
gangs,
man. And Mickey
motorcycle
Rourke
stuff,
is
just I don't know,
amazing in this
just kind of
movie. He's so
gay. It's
cool,
all
so
leathery and
quiet,
shit.
so powerful. The film,
Yeah,
costing
we wear
$10
leather
million,
and tank
would
tops. This
only
nigga's a tank
recoup
top with a leather jacket on.
2.5 million at the box office. And the critics said the film was frustrating, and they felt the story was a letdown, but the visuals they thought were truly special, and they're right. It's a gosh darn beautiful movie. Look at that. Look at that black and that white. Oh, and look at those colorful fish. It's kind of like a
It's like cool stuff he did in his career. I mean, these movies are all like, I guess, I don't know, indie darlings. I could give a fuck about those. I mean, I like some of those movies sometimes, but it's very rare that them shits interest me. Most times, some more mundane shit that I can give a fuck about.
Rourke would next star opposite
This is the
Julia
shit.
Roberts' brother.
Yo, if you've never seen the Pope of Greenwich Village, if you've never seen the Pope of Greenwich Village, go watch that movie. Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts, what is he? Julia Roberts' older brother, older cousin, whatever. Yo, Eric Roberts, yo, amazing in that shit, bro. Honestly, if I fuck with mob movies. If you fuck with mob movies, like how I fuck with mob movies, you gotta go watch the Pope of Greenwich Village. That shit is like that shit should to me. That shit is like it's not as like overtly mafia. It's not as as deeply sewn into the mob as like other mafia movies. Like obviously Casino to me is that's the greatest mafia movie ever. But Pope of Greenwich Village should be mentioned more. That's a good ass movie. Yo, go watch that shit. That's a good ass movie, bro.
Eric Roberts in The Pope of Greenwich Village, a film that the critics really enjoyed,
Like Eric
noting the
Roberts was just he was just
superb
a little like slimy little hustler, man. He was a slimy little hustler. He did this shit so good. It's like don't get me wrong, there's some parts where it was like a little cheesy, little overacting, whatever. But it's like, but yo, shit was yo. It's some like I mean I obviously I can't I don't remember the iconic lines from that shit. I wish I did, but
acting, and
that's
Mickey
good ass
Rourke
movie.
was one of the actors doing that superb acting. Yet again, Mickey had made a
Mickey Rourke
film that the
was
critics
fire in this shit
loved,
too. He was good,
but wasn't exactly
but
hitting the
Eric
box
Roberts was
office. But yeah, people really
Eric
like this
Roberts
one.
was the
Check it out.
shit. And
Then Mickey
yeah,
Rourke would reteam with the legendary director of Heaven's Gate to make The Year of the Dragon in
Year of the
1985.
Dragon.
And a Hell's Angel person was hired to be Mickey Rourke's trainer for this film, who immediately got him into shape. The film would only make $16 million and kind of got mixed reviews. But this is
Shit
one of
looks kind
Quentin
of weak.
Tarantino's
I mean, I'd watch it.
favorite movies.
There are guns
If,
in it,
if
so I'd watch
that
it.
means anything
They're
to you,
shooting each other,
sometimes
so
that
I'd watch it.
means something to people.
People are shooting each other, so I'd watch it. See? Oh, hey,
Mickey Rourke would return
oh, hey, oh.
World of the Sexy Time movie with 9.5 Weeks in
Ugh.
1986, a film that the
Yeah,
critics called titillating,
really?
yet standard.
Yo,
Actually,
when it said
even
nine and a
the
half weeks, I automatically went in my mind went to 9.5 months. I thought this movie was about him and his pregnant bitch.
which I haven't seen
Nine
or
and a half
read, but I
weeks.
hear is
Yo,
a
women had
nice
babies in 9.5 weeks. What? The turnaround?
ripoff.
The turnaround on that production?
Lead characters named
That manufacturing?
Stephen.
On that baby factory?
So there's that. But yeah, this movie it drove everybody crazy, especially the ladies and the
Oh, it was like
also
the 50 Shades of Grey of its day. One of those kind of suspenseful, thrillery sex movies. This shit is so corny.
men who
Why would a woman ever be turned on by this? I don't
are
just go watch people fucking.
interested in Mickey.
See if that works for you.
Everybody was like,
No,
"Oh,
I
Mickey,
wanna be.
you so fine, you blow my
Oh, will they?
mind."
Won't they?
And the film was considered too steamy for American
I
audiences, so
just
it was
can't, man.
heavily
These kind of
edited
movies, I
in
can't.
its domestic
I
release,
mean, obviously
where
for
it
obvious
bombed.
reasons, but
But the international audiences, y'all got the unedited cut, and you loved it because the film would make $100
oh, it was
million
like one of those French
overseas.
films where it's like
But the film would eventually
they're
find an
oh they're really
audience
having
on
sex.
home video, and that would have been five famous people or mice named Mickey. And 9.5 weeks sucked. People had lost their
Another
when he made
nine
the movie
Angel Heart.
Heart.
This is the shit. This was a good ass movie, bro. This movie was not what I expected it to be at all. I just saw Mickey Rourke, Robert De Niro.
He went
I saw Mickey Rourke, Robert De Niro. I'm like, how have I never heard of this movie? What is this? And the shit was fucking amazing, bro. It's fire. Like I can't. It's just some. It's like literally. Robert De Niro plays the devil or the personification of the devil. It's just it's and then Mickey Rourke is like has amnesia. He doesn't remember that he's the guy that he's looking. It's just it's one of those movies like it's supposed to be like a little mind fuck, but this is a good ass movie.
on to act alongside his
Actually,
idol,
I
Robert
might go on Amazon and watch this after this stupid shit is over.
De Niro. But it was
After I finish doing the stupid ass stream, dumbass fucking live stream, stupid ass fucking dumbass.
a match made in movie heaven. In fact, it was the beginning of a feud that still lasts to this day. Mickey was so eager to work with and get to know and befriend Mr. De Niro, but De Niro
Yo,
suggested
if I keep yawning on the live stream, is anybody watching it that you gonna yawn to?
that they do not speak or
Let's see.
interact off camera, for their characters or something. And yes, Mickey Rourke is a method actor too, but even he has his limits. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they were method acting. So like since so therefore this nigga Robert De Niro in this movie has like a ponytail. So like he probably wore his ponytail all the time. He has really long women nails. He probably really grew out really long women nails. He method acting.
Niro.
He's so method.
Robert
And you see him don't That's probably why him and Mickey Rourke didn't get along in this movie. So I heard it's probably because he's like, bro, stop calling me Rob, stop calling me Bob, stop calling me Mr. De Niro. I told you, call me the devil. Never. You're ruining my method.
Or wouldn't even let Mickey Rourke touch him.
Yeah, he wouldn't even let Mickey Rourke touch him because he's trying. He was playing the devil, so he's trying to like And Mickey Rourke didn't get it. He's like, bro, what are you doing? You're fucking weird. This is like a job. Can you relax? And then Robert De Niro was like, no. See, this is why you suck. This is why I only work with Scorsese and not you plebes.
Oh, I don't know what that meant. I don't know why you want to touch
This is
him.
why I only work with little Scorsese. You ever seen little Scorsese?
And this refusal of friendship really hurt Mickey Rourke's feelings, and the two became quick enemies. And they would often turn their scenes into improv acting battles, trying to outact each other.
Oh
The
my
clash was
god.
devastating.
Improv acting battles, trying to outact each other. Oh boy. That's sad. Who's doing? Come on, man. This is just. It's like this is not a competitive thing. Acting can't be competitive. I think, and I could be wrong. I could just be high. I am high, but I could just be really high. I think that I heard once that like in Australia, New Zealand, like where they export a lot of actors from, they have like competitive acting. I gotta look that shit up. Do they have competitive acting competitions? I'm probably gonna get sucked into something right now. I really just did. I did myself a great disservice because I'm about to look this shit up. I'm pretty sure they have competitive acting.
Like two prize fighters going at it, but instead of using their fists, using their acting skills. And of course, Mickey let his thoughts about Robert De Niro be known loud and clear to the public. Mickey Rourke actually said that he no longer
Competitive acting proceedings, proceedings of the 13 International Mine Trek. They do. Come on, is acting competitive? Acting by nature is a competitive industry. Yeah, okay. We get every industry is competitive. I mean, to different degrees. Are the stakes higher? Obviously, yes. Especially if you're in these guys' league, but in their level. But and they, yeah, isn't in competition. Competition is innate in the casting process. Of course, you're going up against other people. I mean, but you are every time. Anytime you go for any job, that's what the audition is. It's an interview. Sometimes they gotta, do some other stuff that you wouldn't normally do in an interview if you're trying to get a job like Walmart. But who knows? Maybe somebody has blown someone to get a job at Walmart. I don't know. If so, wow, things weren't going well for you. Acting competition. See, this is okay. I gotta look up acting competition. Acting, because there's no way, bro. You can't have acting competitions. That's maybe the gayest thing I've ever heard in my life. Competitions. Yeah, they do them.
it's up to the man.
International acting competition near me. No. Uh, oh fuck. Oh, I mean, I guess it's like if you're okay, if you were complete, if it was all completely improvisation. I mean, what are you doing? Best monologue? Oh, who has the best? I mean, I guess acting is competitive. You get awards for it, but everything you get awards for exceptional work in almost any field. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing. Like, but it's just acting Like, how does that even work? Oh man,
Straight
this
to
is
his
gonna be
a-hole.
something. The
Whatever that means. Sounds
WCOPA
like a pretty sick burn, though.
25th anniversary World Championships, World Acting Championships. Holy
This
shit!
decades long.
World Championships of Performing Arts. This is real. This is the World Championships of Performing Arts. Oh, you can't read it because it's backwards on the thing. But the world that says World Championships, bro, and it's been going on for 25 years. Acting competition. What does this even entail? What?
Rivalry resulted in Robert De Niro blocking Mickey Rourke from being in Martin Scorsese's The Irishman in
Oh
2019.
yeah, yeah. That's
This
just
could
how I
have
heard
been a
about this
pretty
shit.
big
I read an
comeback for
article where they
Rourke,
said that
but
Mickey Rourke was supposed to be an Irishman. Which, if I was Robert De Niro, I wouldn't want him to be an Irishman either. I'm like, who's he gonna play? The grandma? Fuck out of here. I mean, they all look pretty bad. I mean, they're all old. They're all 70 years old. And they don't. They all look pretty. They all look pretty bad for their. Especially Joe Pesci. Oh my god, he look a fucking literal penguin now. But it's just. But it's just like. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't want to. He didn't want to deal with him. And he doesn't have to. He has the juice where he can say, yeah, that's not something I want to do. I don't want to deal with that guy. Before when we were doing Angel Heart, he didn't get it. He doesn't get it. He's not in our league. He doesn't get it, guys. Time limits. The time limits for all performances is 60 seconds. Oh, damn. How are you supposed to show all your acting? Television. Category for those wanting to work on film. This is a close up live camera shot. Use the competition to show the value of expression. Open. Maybe another category for. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Acting competition? Come on, man. You gotta. This is weird. Do they have any footage of this? This is what I'm going to next.
Niro put a stop
What
to
is
that.
this called? The
So yeah, dissing
WCOPA?
De Niro can hurt your career, even years down the road. But Mickey, he don't
The
care about that. He'll
WCOPA
say whatever he
2020, bro.
wants.
It should just pass. Virtual finale? Holy shit. Are they gonna do the acting? Whoa, wait. Is this a guy doing the acting? This is real? There's a
10,
host.
9,
They're
8,
counting down
7, 6,
to the World
5,
Acting
4,
Championships.
3,
What is
2,
this?
1.
In Long Beach, California.
$500,000 in scholarships. And after rounds of eliminations, the finalists.
Why did they put this weird? Why did they put that weird thing over the announcer's voice? Or is that what he? Is that something a voice he's doing?
Stage tonight.
It sounds like they modulated his voice. What the? Yo, this shit is. You know what it is? He's one of the contestants. He's competing in best overdub VO guy.
Prestigious titles of Grand Champions of the World.
Grand Champion of the World of Acting. The Long Beach Performing Arts Center.
Artists from the countries of the Philippines.
Show me the acting. Oh, this is they're dancing though. A dancing competition? Is someone actually gonna do acting? They're doing singing. Oh my god, this shit is really.
Let's give a hand to Adam. Hasn't he been great tonight?
No.
Great of nations. We now have preliminary semifinal competitions. We have go-sees, which there's at least 50 or 60 agents, managers, various schools that are there for. Each contestant can individually go and talk with these people.
James Franco's
Then, of
acting
course, we
competition.
have the final night, and then, like tomorrow, the awards ceremony.
Duet
where
acting
gold,
competition
silver, and
winners.
bronze medals are given, plus the other awards.
This is an acting. James Franco did an acting. Of course, James Franco did an acting competition. That's a very James Franco thing to do.
Dedicated to educating a new generation of actors. Some of them are competing in this show to win a chance to act in a film with James Franco. 20 actors, 3 challenges.
I'll bet you the winner was a woman. Okay, J Dog.
Rounds, all in front of a live.
Oh, this is horrible. This is bad.
This is Studio 4.
This is really bad.
Now it's gotten down a little bit. So you can't come here anymore. You gotta stop showing up here. You had me once and you made up your mind when you moved to New York.
How can you rank this? Her doing a scene where she's telling her boyfriend or her whatever that he moved to New York and you made your decision, Frank. And like, how do you gauge this? Like, what is this?
I fought for you so much.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You watch a movie, you watch a TV show, and you go, wow, that person's really good. You know what I mean? Or that person did a great job. That person kind of sucks, obviously. But it's just like to have these people. It's like it's just it's okay. Obviously, and especially in the realm now, the world we live in now, like dancing with this, people do embarrassing shit every day. Like people get famous off being embarrassing themselves or whatever. So like, how is this any different from any of that? It's just weird. It's just weird. Acting, competitive acting. No, get the fuck out of here. Just make a short film, just make a movie. But they're like, oh, I already did that, and no one liked it, and no one understood it because I'm a genius, and no one gets me.
In what?
Well, who are you talking to? Next boyfriend.
Talking to my ex?
I want you to play it like as if this isn't what you really want.
the the competitor, the competition, fucking what are the judges? They're directors, and they're just giving her notes. They're just giving her notes. They're just telling her things that a director would tell her if she was. How is this competitive? Oh, she takes the best direction. I mean, I guess she did exactly what I asked for, and she intuitively responded to my suggestions. Get out of here.
But that's what you're telling
But
me.
it's what you
This is
need.
the most boring shit ever. This is the thing. There was an episode of Sopranos where 'cause in the show The Sopranos, eventually Christopher Monsanti, one of the mobsters, he makes a movie, right? It's basically like Saw meets mob movies. You know what I mean? It has murders and shit in it, but then there's a ghost or whatever the fuck. Anyway, so and part of the shit, one of the mobsters who invested in the movie, he's sitting there talking to people at the party, like the premiere party, and he's with his wife, and he basically was like, "Do you know that the actors they don't make up the stuff they say; it's written for them." And then his wife was like, "Yeah, I was surprised by that too. I thought De Niro just made it up as he went along." I was like, "You're retarded," but it's like it's just it's and then the guy said, "Yeah, this surprised me." Like he was talking about like the actual process of making a movie. He thought it would be more fun, and it was all this like talking about projection and what do you mean like emphasis on words and fucking. It's just like this shit is boring, bro. How is this how can you be
You want the opposite. You want to stay with him. You want to be with him.
you want to be with
But
him, but
you're breaking
you breaking up with him, so you have to convey that. It's like all you can really do is say the words, bro. Like what do you want from this woman? She was doing I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just it's talent. Who's the best? Who's the best liar? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who has the what if because some other lady would have came up here and like turned it into something where it's like they wouldn't even stop her. If someone's acting and the director doesn't even have to stop them and give them a note or tell them, it's like, yeah, they're fucking talented.
No, it's not good for you.
The direction.
But then again, the director would never do that. Like, I guess some do. Some people said that some directors work that way, but most don't. I think it's ego, but also it's like you're getting paid millions of dollars. Like, what are you gonna sit there and not do a job?
They gave me was a bit confusing at first. You can't come here anymore.
Louder.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, come on. Bring
Stop
it
fucking showing up here. I'm fed up. This is over.
So she's using the emotion of him not being happy with her performance to then she's not happy with her boyfriend. This is so.
What's up?
You know, James Franco is like, I couldn't like to take this seriously. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's watching this with Seth Rogen and his friends laughing at it because I would.
For 3
Like, look at this
fucking years.
idiot.
You cheated on me?
I don't believe you. Come on.
You
Lay it
don't
on me.
believe me.
Lay it on me. Scream at me.
I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
she's kind of
Just
wooden,
went through
man.
with some weird
She can't.
and mixed emotions.
Well, also, it's like this is a little rinky-dink reality show. It has James Franco's a name attached to it. Is this the official thing? I don't know. It's on some guy named Chris Park. He probably took it and pirated it. I don't know. I don't know if this is on James Franco's official whatever the fuck, or it's on the official. But this shit only has like 7,000 views. It's like this is boring.
I feel like
This you can't have
as
competitive,
if I was
serious, competitive, serious acting. This is
doing a
weird.
monologue, I would have more of an emotional life, and I feel like it's like now seating in here, like it's stuck here.
Yo, first of all, learn how to speak English. You fucking foreigner. I'm just joking. It's cool you're here. You're really adding to our society. Fucking paying for $5,000 acting classes. You're really adding to our.
He's squeezing the air right out of your lungs.
Oh, this nigga is doing Othello. Yeah, I don't like how this black guy is acting. I don't like. I don't know if they let him choose. They probably didn't. I guess it wouldn't be competitive. You got to choose what your monologue is or whatever. But this black guy. Okay.
Breathe.
Jojo Nuako. He got a cool name. Jojo Nuako.
I remember him putting the gun to the back of my fucking head.
Oh God.
It was so fucking hot.
Yo, this guy just wants a career, bro. This is so sad. This is so sad, bro. It's like, oh my God. It's like this came out in 2016. Probably really came out as a web series in like 2015, 2014. I've never heard of this guy. This is not cool, man. The stuff you have to go through to try to succeed, especially creatively, because I mean, obviously they use it against you. They have to. It's a business tactic. It's a ploy, bro. You know what I mean? Like they use your own eagerness and your own to make you do shit like this. That's embarrassing. This shit is embarrassing. I mean, not to him, obviously, because this is what he does for a living, and this is James. It's an opportunity to act in a movie with James Franco. James Franco does kind of like avant-garde kind of shit, or he at least tries to. You know what I mean? Like he has kind of that reputation. So it's like But yeah, this shit is just. I'm gonna laugh at it. It's dumb.
You're done, buddy.
See, they didn't stop him. They just let him go.
Someone go get this man a soda. I think he's low on sugar.
Go get him a grape soda. He did a great job. Come on, man. The black guy was like crying. You know what it is though? That it's like he had a thing where it's like they kind of it's like once again he brought that to this little rinky dink shit. You know what I mean? That lady, I think she either was holding back because she's like this is some bullshit, or she just trash.
And it's fun to be dramatic. I like drama.
It's fun to be dramatic. I like drama. Yes, obviously you're gay, nigga. Gay people love drama. Oh shit. Sorry, you shouldn't make those stereotypical accusations about a group of people. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because I think it's like fun.
It's fun to cause drama, chaos. No, I'm just joking. No, but yeah, he's dramatic. He's over the top anyway. You might as well put it to good use. His mother probably put him in acting classes because she's like, Jojo, your father's gonna kill you if you don't get out this house. African parents, gay son. I don't know, bro. I think I think the win loss on that one. I think I don't know.
Life can be stressful and hard.
Yeah, life is stressful and hard. He's a gay son of African, probably first or second generation immigrant parents. And then he's like, he wants to be an actor too, which they're probably pissed about. They wanted him to be a doctor or something. They're like, fucking JoJo, bro. He won't go to medical school and he's gay.
It took me through that journey with my character, which was
But that's where he's getting all this. That's where he's getting all this stuff from. All this ammo to like come on stage and just cry on command. He's been crying for years because his dad won't love him. His African dad. No, no son of mine. Please, no, no, no way. If we were back home, I would kill you. If we were back home, I would I'd kill you myself. I mean, that's a bad stereotype that all African people hate gay people. It's not true, but it's fun to think. And actually, I think if you talk to this guy, he probably would tell you that. He'd be like, "Yeah, my parents kicked me out the house. 15-year-old gay run away." Yo, he's crying a lot in this dark ass room with 4 other people, bro. Like, damn, you good, bro? Sure, some traumatic shit happened to this little nigga, man. I don't know why I just called him a little nigga. This thing like he like 6'5", big as shit, bro. He looked like fucking. He looks like Draymond Green, but like crying and acting right now.
Like, that was great. This was freaking awesome. Thank you. And I'm like in the middle. And I just, he's like, great, thanks.
That's crazy. He's saying that in auditions, he's crying and they're like, okay, that was amazing, JoJo Nakwa. Please come back. We're gonna give you a follow up. We loved what you just did. And sometimes he probably doesn't get the role because of that. Because you're like, bruh, we're selling bounty, we're selling bounty, we're selling bounty fucking paper towels and you're fucking crying. Bounty paper towels. They're the quickest picker upper you could ever. Bro, chill, bro.
I can't have anyone in my life
CF4
who doesn't see
yo.
how special I am.
Damn, she CF4 yo. I think she's
maybe
African
you're
too.
back because you can't fathom the idea that I would want someone else to hold me or touch me.
Oh, why? Okay. If they do let these people choose their own monologues or their own scenes or whatever they're doing, why is it that both of the women choose this? You don't see me, you don't hold me. It's like this dude was just doing a scene about being on drugs and being high and the gun being to the back of his head. He's probably, whatever. I don't know what that was supposed to be about exactly. But it's like it's about something that just everything with him is why do women only care about relationships? Like there's other stuff in life.
The way that you did.
Who cares?
Thank you, Sam.
They gave no notes. That could be good or bad. Getting no notes could be good or bad. I think it was bad. She's crying. It was bad. And actors, so some actors, most actors, I'm assuming, they're like so fragile, my nigga. I guess they have to be. They got to be vulnerable all the time for the camera. But yo, this is crazy. She's crying. Why are you
The
crying?
emotion I have now is what I should be doing.
The emotion she has now is the emotion she should have gave to the performance. Hey, well, I guess you didn't have that. You should have used the other times you fucking failed as as fuel. You didn't think about that, did you?
I just feel like I didn't do my best. And I'm so hard on myself all the time.
I'm so hard on myself. Like you're supposed to be. The fuck? Peak human beings are hard on themselves. They're the tough. You're supposed to be your own toughest critic. What are you even talking about?
I really and I refuse to lose.
I refuse to lose. It doesn't look like that. It looks like you're losing right now and you're crying about it. That doesn't show refusal. That shows like submission.
Yep,
I think you lost.
just to be an actress.
Just to be an actress thing that I've always been told I was born to do, and I told everyone I was born to. It doesn't work out sometimes. I used to do other things and it didn't work out. So we're trying something new here. But it's once again, this woman, this thing came out 2015. I've never heard of her. And then again, maybe she needs some season. Or the other guy too, Jojo Nakwakwakwa. Not only that, but then also the whole, gay thing and whatever is like big now. I mean, it's always been big in Hollywood, but it's big now. Like, so it's like maybe he's about to get his big shot. But yeah, her and the first woman, they both were terrible.
I can see my
It's the scenes you pick too. It's like stop with this boring ass relationship shit. The shit is so mundane and corny. It's not even entertaining I don't know. It just you can't capture me with that bullshit.
girl.
There's no way. I mean, I feel you're trying to do dramatic acting, and I like what's more emotional, and then that I get other stuff. Do your mother dying of cancer. Go. Way more emotional than breaking up with someone. Who cares?
I packed everything up and everything.
Yo, she's still crying. Shut the fuck up,
Acting.
you big fucking blubbering baby.
Damn it!
Poor woman. Damn it! I blew my big shot. Get to blow James Franco. Yo, bro, this is everybody's looking at her like they're producers and people like wardrobe because the guy he's like holding a rack of clothes. It's like they're like doing real jobs. Like, stop crying near us. We're trying to work.
3 lines and all.
Oh, this guy looks like fuck. He looks like Pauly Shore. First, he looks like Black Pauly Shore. I gotta. I'm sorry I have to do this shit so in such an archaic kind of way, but this shit is crazy, bro. Look at this fucking dude. Look at this guy. He looks like Black Pauly Shore, doesn't he? Look at him, doesn't he like Blawly Shore? It's the Weeds, buddy. What are you wearing? Is that candy necklace? Is that a candy necklace you're wearing, sir? Sir, sir, is that a candy necklace you're wearing, sir? What the competitive acting? This guy's in the competition.
Decided to change things up.
His name is
I got
Cheshire.
a
His
slight
name is Cheshire Liddell. Liddell.
fire burning sensation.
He's 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 one of those Jew blacks. he's a Drake. He's a Drake. His name is Cheshire Liddell. Liddell. Liddell, is that? I don't know if that's a Jewish name. He just looks very Drakey, very Lenny Kravitzy, just like Jew black guy. Jew black guy. Jew black guy over there.
Grandmother's funeral? Quickly adding in that I was then having Tourette's.
Just added in that he has Tourette's. Holy, oh, wow, yo, oh, the thing, oh man, yo, oh God, thank you, God.
Followed by
While doing the burning nostrils and the Tourette's, you're also lactose intolerant, and you just had about a pitcher of milk.
followed by then.
Oh, so they're throwing stuff at him like, okay, you have Tourette's. Now you're lactose intolerant. You just drank a whole gallon of milk. They literally just said that. You have to act that. This is so stupid. This is embarrassing. This is honestly this is just this is a travesty and a crime towards the. If you are in the acting profession, this should have been shunned. James Franco should be ostracized for this. Like, he should be out of the business. Like, seriously, if he's not already, just he should be out of the business for this.
Devastated by the entire thing. So nothing like how it originally went in, but it was.
They told him to act like he's lactose intolerant, and he just drank a bunch of milk. He just went and he just started squatting down and pretending to shit.
Trying to adjust to all of the different directions. Not what I was expecting whatsoever, but I think it went over pretty well.
They're laughing at him. They're all sitting here laughing at him, just like, oh yeah, do this now. He's Pauly Shore. That's what they said when he walked out. Like, who's this fucking Pauly Shore?
Laughing.
They seem to be laughing. Yeah, they seem to be laughing.
Well, everybody seems to be laughing.
So this was a dramatic acting competition.
It was weird. I mean, you know, there's nothing like doing them.
She has this woman who's about to act now. She has a quintessential feature of actors, which is that they have to have huge fucking heads. Her head is fucking huge, bro. She got a big ass head, you know. She has some big ass ears too, and she has like 12 earrings in them, accentuating the largeness of her Dumbo fucking ears.
Now do it this way. Now do this accent. And I'm like, honestly, I don't know this accent.
What accent did they ask her to do that she didn't know?
Second row.
This guy, Chris Pardal, he looks like Midwestern. He just showed up from Milwaukee. He was the star of his improv troupe or something.
Rapid fire, shooting each
shooting adjustments, man, rapid fire. I'm over here coked out of my mind, just trying to act.
Watching myself. I was watching myself. 13-year-old girl.
Be a 13-year-old girl, and then they're all giggling, but the woman is not. The female director is not laughing. She's taking all of this extremely serious, and I'm worried for her because this is stupid. Or she's real, or because her face either says, "I'm taking this extremely serious, and you boys need to simmer down," or her face is saying, "This is fucking stupid. Why are they acting like this is a game?" But either way, she's not having fun with the moment of being able to make these people do embarrassing shit and taking advantage of it like these four men are, which I would do if I was in their position as well. Yeah, pretend you're a rat. No, really be a rat. Like really gnaw through the wall. Chew the floor, you fuck.
I just couldn't even comprehend that this is happening to me. I was like, can I do a selfie before you shoot me in the back of the head? And they were like,
This guy is acting like a, and I guess that is acting. It's like, wow, this 36-year-old man is pretending to be a 13-year-old girl. Transcendent. It's like this is fucking weird. It's also very stupid. She's nodding her head. Okay, yeah. She's actually taking this seriously. Because she just started nodding her head. Everyone else is laughing, but she's like seriously nodding. The female director, judge person. This guy looks like fucking. I don't even know how to explain. He looks like a fucking NFL coach. Like, why are you trying to act, my nigga? I mean, that's not true. Like, I don't know. Honestly, he's probably like Midwestern or like Italian or some shit, but he could he's like one of those swarthy looking white guys where he could easily just play a terrorist. Put him on NCIS or something as a terrorist.
was my fucking family and how sad they were going to be that I wasn't going to be around anymore.
And scene. This is very bad. This is horrible. Honestly, I could sit here for the next 6 hours. I'm tired, but I honestly
Next time on Studio 4. Some of
next
the
time.
most, I don't know, repulsive direction. I do take.
Okay, finally, someone who get some of the most repulsive direct because this shit is dumb. You can't have competitive acting. They're making a mockery of what I do. Thank you. Okay. All right. At least this show got to the core of it at some point. So I don't need to watch all these other episodes. Because at least someone said it. It's like this shit is stupid, bro. This is dumb. And not only that, but why would you ever make acting competitive? Actors are the kids who never competed. They were the ones who, you know what I mean? Like they never, I mean, obviously they had to conform to it in some sense because, whatever you have to, even when you're in high school, it's like, who got the role of Juliet? And, the kids had the acting teacher either pick their favorite or they picked the kid who did the best, whatever. But it's like this is just it's just weird, like because these kids never compete. They didn't play sports. I play football. It's like these kids were the kids who didn't play football or basketball. But I don't play because competitive. What are you trying to prove? I'm an actor, and yeah, I'm. It's like yeah, well now you have to prove something. Now you were wrong. And some of the people, some of the some of the successful. I don't know about great because I don't know what, but some of the most successful actors, out there, they were people who started in sports and shit like that. Fucking Owen Wilson, you know what I mean? He played, I think he played like Division 1 football or some shit. I don't know, but it's like what I mean? It's like some of those people they, like I guess, but what's name too played football. Joe McHale. There's a couple people who played sports, but yeah, these actor kids, like especially these people like him, they didn't play sports. They didn't compete. They from a young age that have that drive, that you know what I mean, that like knock around mentality. So it's like this shit is foreign to him, and he looks at he's really mad though. Listen to what he said.
I do take what I do seriously, and I feel like they made a mockery of what I do, and I don't appreciate that much at all.
And see other women who are see how he Well, not the other women, but the second woman. See how he didn't have to cry to tell us that? But yo, this is hilarious. But also in the sense, they feel like this guy, he needs to be humbled. That's another thing. Because as a director, it's like dance monkey. Anyway, like that's part of it. Like if a director tells you get down more, like yeah, you're supposed to be fucking the car. Do it. Fuck the car. Like if that's the scene, like you're supposed to be fucking the gas tank. It's like that's the type of stuff that's in movies, and you're a monkey. Like you're just doing ridiculous shit that they're having.
Take what I do seriously.
Why? I mean, yeah, some people do like exactly, but that's what I'm trying to say. If you take what you do seriously, right? Then like we started this shit talking about like a Robert De Niro, Mickey Rourke. If they would have, if you told a young Robert De Niro, hey, there's an acting competition, like competitive acting, no. Well, what? That doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? Like it's stupid. You should have never went to this. You should have never let your agent or whoever talk you into this goofy ass shit.
Made a mockery of what I do.
You made a mockery of what I do. Even when he's saying this about how he takes acting so serious, he's still like acting, like he's hamming it up. Listen to the spaces between the way he said it.
You know, I do take what I do seriously.
Seriously.
And I feel like they made a mockery of what I do.
I feel like they made a mockery of what I do. You just see his face. He's acting even right now. It's like, who could ever take you seriously? When are you ever not acting? Steven, if that is your real name. This dude's last name is Stephen Ohl. That's his last name. The Ontario Hockey League. What? How is your last name just I mean, your last name is just three letters? Ohl. It's just some fucking weird Danish shit.
And I don't appreciate that.
I don't appreciate that. Stop taking acting seriously. Listen. Your profession literally is spawned from court jesters. That's what you are. Literally, if you're an actor, your lineage is like to jesters. You're just meant to. You get the closest to being elite without actually being elite, and your whole point is just to entertain the elite. You know what I mean? That's your whole point. Entertain me. Like you can poke fun at them the way other people can't, and but you're just a fucking clown and you're a liar.
Much
Acting is it's just something that honestly is like I could never do that shit. I could never sit there and actually take any of that shit seriously. I couldn't. Like I could write a movie, but I couldn't be in a movie, bro. I don't even think I could direct. I don't think I could do any of that shit. It's just it's too weird, bro. Who has I just don't. I think that's gonna be that. I'm gonna wrap this shit up. I've been up here for like a fucking hour.